A girl walked into the school cafeteria with her tray of food and sat across from a boy with an empty tray. She slid half her food across without saying anything. He shook his head and said, "I'm fine," she replied firmly. "I didn't ask if you were fine." "Eat." He ate. Every single day she showed up with enough for two and sat across from him like it was the most normal thing in the world. Her boyfriend noticed. He pulled her aside and asked why she kept feeding that kid. She said, "Because he's hungry." He said, "That's not your problem. People are talking." She said, "Let them talk." He said, "I'm serious. Stop or we are done." She looked at him for a long moment, then walked straight back to the boys' table and sat down. Her boyfriend said, "You're going to regret this. Nobody else is going to love you like I do." The boy looked at her. "You okay?" She said, "I'm fine. Eat your food." He looked at her for a second, then ate. They started talking every day, walking home together. He told her his mother worked 2 jobs, and sometimes there was just nothing left at the end of the month. He never told anyone, because he didn't want people to look at him differently. She said, "I'm not looking at you differently." He said, "I know. That's the strange part." They became real friends, the kind that walk home together and talk about everything and nothing at the same time. Then one morning, she didn't come to school. A week passed. Her friend Emma came to the boys' table and sat down. "Ashley is in the hospital. Her kidneys are failing. She needs a transplant and the wait list is very long." He went completely still. He went home that evening and told his mother everything. His mother said we should go see her. On the way to the hospital, he said quietly, "Mom, I want to get tested as a donor first." His mother looked at him. "You haven't even seen her yet, Henry," he said. "She fed me every day when she didn't have to. She lost her boyfriend because of me. She never once made me feel small. I know her enough." His mother was quiet for a long time, then said, "Okay." The tests came back before they even got to see her. He was a match. He told the doctor. One condition, that she never finds out who donated. The surgery happened. Henry spent 3 weeks recovering at the hospital. His mother sat by his bed every day. He never complained. Once Ashley recovered fully, she came back to school 3 months later, looking completely different, lighter, stronger. Henry was already at their usual table with 2 plates. She sat down and looked at the food, then looked at him. "You never stopped," he said. "Why would I stop?" She smiled, then said, "The doctors told me someone my age donated anonymously. They said, whoever it was, saved my life." He looked at his food. She looked at him for a long time, then said quietly, "Henry, it was you, wasn't it?" He said nothing. She said it was you. He kept eating. She reached across the table and held his hand. He stopped eating. Neither of them said anything for a long time. Years later, at their wedding, Emma stood up and said, "Ashley once lost a boyfriend for sliding food across a table. Turns out she was just making room for the right one." Everyone laughed. Henry looked at Ashley while they danced. She looked